This is our Nerf N-series. We've got large scope, dart clip, extreme accuracy, speed, and distance. It does come with 18, the N1, the new N1 darts, which are a little bit different than your Elite darts. These ones they're actually a little bit shorter, and they come with that little nub on the end. They're a little bit different of a dart, so will take a little bit of getting used to for some people, but they're going to be replacing the Elites. So if you are a big member of the foam flinging community, please be aware of that. So pulling this out of the box, there's our nice box for that. Of course, we get our instructions. We got to have our instructions for our blaster. It comes with the blaster itself, which, nice. The colors, very good. The barrel does not come attached initially. You have to attach that yourself. And once you attach it, that's it. It's attached. So don't even think about taking it apart. It has this new N-series clip with it. You get the bolts, obviously, because this is a bolt prime. You can put these in because it's the screw on. You can put it in from either way. I don't know. I don't really care which way I put it on. I just want to make sure it's in. Get that screwed right on. And then when that's in there, you have, let's see if it'll allow a prime. So it's locked up, so you can't even use the blaster without putting the barrel on. So we're going to have to put the barrel on to unlock it, but I wanted to hold off putting the barrel on. All right, that's it for stuff from in the box. Let's get these. At least one good thing I will say, they have been a little better. Nerf has been a little better with what they're packaging their darts in. They're using a lot more sustainable, just using tissue paper. I like that personally. Cardboard and tissue paper, that's easy peasy. So let's load in. We got 10 of these we're gonna load in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. Pardon me. All right, and then we have number 10. Very easy to dump a clip with these. Now, I'm going to show you guys, I'll load in a few, and then I'll hit the springs. I'll do it again for you guys to see at this height. You can see it just will pop them right out. So you do have to be really careful with these particular ones that you don't hit these little clips on the side. If you do, you can end up popping your entire load out. And it's not good to pop your load out. And as you can see, as long as you make sure your prime is steady, you don't have a problem. The only time you have an issue is if you're jerky on your prime, then it might not prime correctly. And if you don't have, if you're not careful with your prime, you can get a minor jam. And if you do, you just need to open your jam door, which is right here on the side of the blaster. It can only be opened when the bolt is back and therefore in the prime position. So you have to prime your blaster to open your door and then access any jam there. You do have a button to basically negate the prime. So bring it back, pull it. As you can see, I was able to basically almost double prime it. You're not actually able to get another actual prime out of it, but what it will allow you to do is if you have where your prime isn't coming back all the way because you're seeming to jam, you can press that button, it'll release it so you can pull it back all the way. Make sure you pull your prime all the way back. Your bolt has to slide all the way back in a single. As much as possible, one solid slide back, then a full slide forward will get you your full prime without any jams and ready to go. When you stutter, when you have a little bit of a movement like that, you're going to have more problems with a jam. You need to make sure your prime is even and with enough pressure. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Yo guys, Ozzy back. I just wanted to take out the Pinpoint, do some shooting and loading and stuff, show you guys a little bit more about it. So this is the Pinpoint. When it comes, it does come in two pieces. This part here, the barrel, is not attached to it when you first purchase this. You do need to attach it. Once it's attached, it's permanently part of it unless you want to take the entire blaster apart. It does have, like I showed before, like this, it does have a bolt action prime. The bolt is accessible from either side, so whether you're righty or lefty, it makes it way easier if you're going to be priming your blaster. Make sure after you pull it all the way back, you slide it all the way back forward, shoulder if need to, and prime and fire. Now, this does take the new N-series mag, which loads right in. Way different than any other mag. I have my Elite style here. Yeah, see, nope. Totally not gonna fit. Let's check our other. I've got another Elite style, like a banana. Yep, nothing. Can't do it. This one though, right in every time, perfect. Now, as you can see, again, this one's a little bit different than these. Let's go orange for orange. So this is a 10, and this is a 10. This is the banana style. This is a straight. This takes the Elite style darts. This takes the new N-series style darts. The difference here is an Elite style dart. Very simple, old school. You can simply push it right in and you can load. However, that does not fit in our new mag. So, Nerf came out with a new proprietary ammo type, the N1 dart. Has this little nubbin on the end, and it's a little more solid. And as you can see, here, there's a cutout in our mag that will accept that special little spot. Now, again, this takes 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now you could potentially load this in backwards. Be very careful because they're a bitch to get out. And 10. You gotta be really careful if you do load them in backwards because they're a real pain to get out. Now, we're all loaded. We're locked and loaded. I am going to take a few shots here, so. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I only shot 9 shots, so when I opened it, that last one popped out. That's because with this one, there's little springs in there that keep everything captured. So if you release those springs, everything's gonna pop out. And what happens is, when this goes up into your blaster, those springs get released, and your dart gets moved up into position. Now, we're not going to be able to see it because it's going to close the door, but as we prime forward, as long as we're not jammed, let's get her up there. There we are. When you're primed, now we're loaded. And there's our last shot. Personally, I like the Pinpoint. I like the aesthetic of it. It definitely has that sniper rifle type feel. You have the extended barrel, you have the bolt action, you have that top. Now, your sight is just plain plastic. I don't know if I can give you guys a very good shot of it. Not that there's anything really to see. There's not much to it, and it is fully affixed, so you're kind of stuck with it. But I do believe with a little bit of modding, you could pull it off. Very nice blaster, and for retailing currently at around $20. So $19.97 when I saw it over to Walmart around me. Other than that, I've seen it on Amazon for as low as $15.99. So if you're looking for a good blaster, it's going to be really great for younger kids as well, because they'll have a lot of fun with that. They'll have a lot of fun with that sniper style aesthetic. And again, it's just a really fun blaster to play with. So enjoy. One and one does in fact equal 2.
Which if you want a 16-round mag on that.
Or if you want to be running a motorized and have 2 extra 10 rounds.
You have it.
Alright, so that's it for that one. I will do the actual